Okay. Happens to real hunters as well. GR14 Gaming, thank you for 4 months. You're welcome. Bingo, bango. Now we can fast travel because I can always get back here. Yeah, that's scary. Almost down into 2 digits. That's not fun. Not liking that. Chris, that counter is best when it says 364 days. That's when I like that counter. Right, where do we get the X from then?
You got the hatchet? Great. I hope our visitors haven't been using it to open their beans. You're gonna need a nice sharp edge. It's small, but it should do the job. There's a lake just to the north of the flats. I'll be flying over it on my way home. If you drop that stuff off there, I can jump out, grab it, and get it to one of our ecological research teams today, instead of you having to walk around with a bag full of droppings and swamp water.
Where are we going? 1 kilometer that way. Oh my god. I literally just went here. I love Christmas really, Ben. I really don't. The problem with Christmas, Ben, is that somebody's always got to pay for it. And if you're the person who pays for it, it's not quite as enjoyable as when you're not the person who pays for it. So yeah, if you're still in that lovely privileged position where you don't pay for Christmas, feel free to enjoy it because it won't last. Humbug. What's the car that you would love to own in the next few years? Ay, ay, ay. That's a tricky one. I don't know. I think if I was in that position, I'd probably try a few cars out because, like, you see cars in videos or whatever, but until you actually get in it and drive it, you don't really know if it's for you, you know? But I'd probably have a few things on my list. Grey Wolf warning call. Sounds like a dog bark. At Christmas, you have to pay, you have to decorate the tree, you have to cook, you have to wrap gifts, you have to keep cleaning stuff. It's not that good if you're an adult. It depends. Like, if you've got young kids, then you get a lot of fun out watching their faces, you know? The problems arise later on. Like, when they start getting older. And start demanding very expensive things, you know? Like, when kids are young... When kids are young, they're not that expensive. Yeah, you decide what you're going to buy for them. When they get older, they start making these big lists, and it's got like, yeah, I'd like an Xbox, I'd like a £400 like bag, I'd like some 150 quid trainers, I'd like a new phone, I'd like a computer, I'd like, you know, it just goes on and on and on. And then you're still paying for Christmas in March. That's when it sucks. Aviation Geeky, welcome back. Do I dress as Santa for Christmas? No. I have done. When the kids were young, I have done. For the lols. Wow. X-ray vision.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Malco, welcome back. What I want to know is, like, the guys down in Australia, how do the parents sell the whole Santa sleigh story to their kids when it's like barbecues on the beach at Christmas? How does it work? That's great. The game has put a massive icon right where I want to be looking. There's 6 kangaroo instead. That'd be a bumpy ride though, wouldn't it? Where did it go? I think it's just done one. 8-year-old's daughter, she needs nth Barbie and a Barbie house and Barbie car, Barbie roller coaster, a Barbie city, and Barbie government. Barbie government? I've never heard of that one. The Barbie Senate, new in the Barbie range. Comes free with 2 politicians. Whoa, I just heard it. Definitely just heard it. Real close. Like a glove. Okay, it's a trivial, but you know. Flesh, heart, and white lung. Boom. That's like the animal equivalent of a headshot. Wait, consecutive harvest, 0 again. When I use a first aid kit, does that reset this? I've got a feeling it does, you know. I've got this sneaky feeling that a first aid kit resets them. I don't know if we rested. Actually, yeah, I think I slept 4 hours and made it afternoon. Did someone mention Christmas Dry? I don't know. People in chat are saying don't talk about it, but all I'm saying is that's almost double figures. That's all I'm saying about that. Your stepbrother made the mistake of saying my daughter will never have Barbie anything, so Christmas we bought everything Barbie we could. Okay. My attention. But what? Where did that go? Where did that arrow just disappear to? The heck, man? We'll give it some Rennie, Trucker J. No, I didn't start the Christmas thing off. If you look back at chat, somebody came in and went, oh my god, it's only 117 days for Christmas. And that's when I checked it on the counter. And on my counter it said 116. Oh, stupid thing. You can't spot an animal if there's something in front of you like that. Because it goes E for everything. How do I equip? E. How do I reload? E. How do I move? Press E. You go into a Christmas meltdown. What does that mean? Dude, slow down. It's not... What a scumbag. What, you want it there? Okay. Different. I thought I'd see if we can get a thoracic shot in it. Vital organ.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Squirrel homes in the case of the disappearing moose. Anonymous gift to Squirrel's new kitchen. Wait, I got a new kitchen last year. Thoracic vertebrae left lung. Interesting. Quick kill, 82%. We're doing all right, Hand of Spur, thank you. Hang on, we've got a mission here. This is Sandy Murray, Jim's wife. How did she get my number? He told me about the work you're doing and I hope we can help me out in a few other things. I'm working to update our website and I wondered if you're a PHP programmer. Oh wait, no. I need a photograph from my favourite spot in the reserve. Could you take the shot and send it to me? Oh my god. Wait, what? I didn't ask you to reset my mission. Oh, she might be bored, Daniel. You don't know. She wants me to get a picture of her favourite location. Oh, I so wish you could push that boat out and go and use the boat.
The sample's ready for pickup? Fantastic. I'll be over that way as soon as I can. I really appreciate the assistance. Hunting for droppings and wading into swamp water might not be glamorous or exciting, but it's part of a massive effort to maintain the balance of life out here. It makes a big difference.
Travel to the bent tree near the train track.
You ready to head out to the tracks? Just knowing that tree is hanging over the train track is making me anxious. It's a little bit of a hike, but it's worth it to see the rail bridge. Let me know once you've found the tree. With any luck, it won't take you long to clear it out of the way.
Jeez, God's doing everything for him. Imagine if my summer car looked like this, Top Gear. Imagine if the lake in my summer car looked like this. Yeah, I have done racing on the stream, and intend to do more of it, but certainly not in September, I don't think. Park Ranger Squirrel. Oh, I saw something. What's no more NMS is no more sprouts. That's why I put NMS later. No more sprouts later. Because I don't want any sprouts afterwards. Wait, it's No Man's Sky half price? Blimey. Gonna be playing 2 Point Hospital tomorrow. Sponsored stream with the new DLC. So that should be fun. I do like 2 Point. Just admit the water in this looks pretty cool. I'm not so sure this is going to be here by the time we get here. It's gone back up again. No. No Man's Summer Car tomorrow, but 2 Point. No, so my plan for tomorrow, Daniel, is probably to start off with My Summer Car for the first half of the stream, like 4 hours, and then go into 2 Point. Boy, I stop moving and then it suddenly bolts off. How does that even work? Okay, my screens have just gone black. I've alt-tabbed out the game. What is going on? Okay, that was weird. Like, it literally just threw me to my desktop. When does Lotus Sim come out, Ben? Yeah, No Man's Sky is better than it was before. It's getting better with every major release, you know. It's not a perfect game, but it's pretty enjoyable. Oh, Lotus is out. Blimey. Is it on Steam? How can you run away from that? I was going to say, bro. That's OP. Oh, look. Caribou need zone. Perfect timing. Is it any good, Ben? What are the reviews? Yeah, I'm thinking about playing it in a bit. No Man's Sky, why? Overall views mostly positive. Interesting. When did it come out? I must admit, the graphics in that were not as good as I was expecting. There's one behind it as well. Oh. Wonder which has the better score. Oh, is it early access? Wow, the delay on that. You see that? It's like the animal dropped and they were like, oh wait, something's happened. Paul, please can you contact my work so they can rearrange my shifts tomorrow so I don't miss my summer car in 2 Point Hospital? Sure. Just give me your boss's name and phone number, and I'll phone him up. 33 pounds. It's like AAA gaming price. What the heck, man? How can they justify that? 33. It's actually obscene. Why does it take so long loading the bow? Honestly, I'm like, come on. Wait, what? That sound just emitted from a caribou that's not even there. Like it ran off, and then where it was, it went. $50. Honestly, that's crazy. Like, for an indie game, that is crazy. I can see a body down there. No, your boss's name is 0800 Scumbag. Yeah, he's got his own dedicated mobile number. 0800 Scumbag. Just straight through to him. Thanks for the freebie. Be Mr. Scumbag to you. What's the key to put your the light on? Is it L? L. I always try like T for torch, F for flashlight. Bob Monkhouse, how you doing? They'll come back. They always do. You maybe avoid it for now. That's not worth £33. The DLC Lotus Simulator Munich Team Tram EA. Yeah, the thing is, Ben, when you say avoid it now, just like OMSI, they will never discount it. It will never be in a Steam sale. I guarantee that. It is ridiculous. You know, £33 for the base game and then $27 just for a DLC. For something in early access. It's actually outrageous. Whiteland. 73 months. Nice, dude. $73 months from Whiteland. Unbelievable. I did read the message, but I've no idea what you were on about. You can't tell me I didn't read the message, Whiteland. How do you know what I read? I just didn't understand it, so I was like, it's just Whiteland being weird again. Yeah, every time they drop a DLC, Ben, they're going to be pricing it for the same, aren't they? It's like Dovetail, but without the discount. Okay, that's not spooky much. Look, You can't be afraid of little wolfies when you've got a gun like this. Yeah, but Ben, how do you know if you're going to play it for an hours on end until you actually try it? I think it's getting closer. You're scared of wolves and guns, so you're no good at all. You got your money back, Ben.
You're getting close to the tree that's threatening
Why?
to fall onto the tracks.
What made you get a refund?
In a recent storm. Yukon Valley tends to get a few lightning storms each summer, but we do a thorough job of preparing. So we only saw a couple of small fires that went out on their own. Some of my team are still recording the after effects of the storms. I've heard reports of huge trees with deep roots that are now at precarious angles and might need to be cut down. We're lucky to have such isolated incidents. Other reserves have reported landslides.
I tell you what, imagine being in a tent out here by a lake when they had a thunderstorm. That would be magnificent. You didn't like it at all, Ben? Can you, like, explain a bit more what you didn't like? Is it true Skylines is the most expensive game on Steam with all the DLC? I think Train Simulator probably has that crown. But I haven't actually looked at what Skylines has. I thought a lot of stuff on Skylines was free mods anyway. That was collateral. Did you see what I just did? Killed two wolves with one arrow. Not very good at hunting these wolves, are they? Those two I killed with one arrow. I have no idea how, but I think it went through one and killed the other. That was amazing. Isn't Train Sim well over okay? No. Train Simulator has like $7,000 or $8,000 worth of DLC. The original Train Simulator. The only game we ever refunded was Bus Sim 18. You didn't think Collateral was... Well, watch the replay back. Like, clip it and have a look. But when I shot this one, that one died at the same time. See, if you look at it, it clipped its thoracic. And I think it went straight through and hit that one.
Gray wolves are responsible for the majority of lost caribou herd in Yukon Valley. And their packs are growing every year. Out here in the wilderness, they don't have any reason to fear humans either. I'm hoping that a side effect of thinning out their numbers will be the introduction of a little doubt before they attack a human, at least.
Well, we just thinned the numbers out. Like, if you had your handgun, that would have been a lot of different fights. Because with the bow, it has a slow reload. I don't think that's all of them. Have I killed much today? Let's have a look. Hunting log. Oh wow, date and time, null/null//0. Cool. See, they fixed that bug then. I think all these were from today, but it doesn't know what today is. So yeah, we've done a bunch of bison, a bunch of moose, caribou, and now grey wolf. Oh my god, they've actually messed up all the original data. Look at this. This is from like different days. GG game. Today is null, yeah. Makes you wonder what day Christmas will be. You watched the clip. I think you hit the second wolf with an earlier arrow and they died at the same time. You sure about that? If you've got the clip, post it in chat. Or ask the mod, can you post it? And then we can watch it.
I've only ever seen one landslide in person, and that was from the air. Even from up there, it was a shocking display of natural force. It was all I could do to land the plane before the storm overtook me.
I might change the command for Christmas so it returns Christmas this year is on null. There are null days left until Christmas.
It's hard to tell what caused this tree to tip over. I guess the big question is how to do this properly. But I trust you to get the job done. I hope you can make do with a hatchet.
Yeah, but I think the question specifically was about on Steam, Rubku, with the most DLC on Steam. And somebody said it was Skyrim, and I would say Train Simulator's probably in with a shout. Wait, what does he want us to do? Odds no. Why can't I remove waypoint? There we go. I don't understand this. The map has got the mission as here, but in the game the mission's at 5k that way. So what exactly does it want me to do? And apparently I'm now completely stuck on a track. Oh my god. What is wrong with the track physics?
Great work out there. The train is behemoth. I honestly don't think a single tree would do more than dent it in a collision.
That took all night.
I'd rather not take the chance and risk a serious accident.
That literally took all night.
The train, it's due to pass by at any moment. I'd stay clear of the tracks if I were you. Keeping that railroad open is a big responsibility for us. Not only is it essential for a lot of trade out here, but the bridge brings tourists in from all over the place. I'd like a good picture of the bridge. One that we can put on our website. See if you can snap it while the train is passing over it. That'll look great. I used to come out to this corner of the reserve with my family. We'd spend long weekends camping. And I teach my youngest daughter, Kara, how to shoot. My older daughter, Deanna, was still an angry teenager who needed convincing to take part in any activity. She'd always be laughing and having fun by the end of the trip, though. Those trips are some of my favorite memories.
Shut up! Switch
They brought
weapon!
us all closer as a family.
God, this game.
Being alone together. Here's me talking about my family vacations when I can't even remember the last time I had dinner with my wife. For
Something dodgy about this train.
I think I'm probably overdue to take her out somewhere nice.
Honestly, they've actually made it so you can't put the quad on top of here. That's amazing. Serious game? Like, you really don't want this quad on that train track. After all that, dude, I'm trying my best to get this thing on the track. It's got like the slippiest tyres in the world. It's like somebody's rubbed butter all over these tyres. Actually, no, somebody's made the tyres bald and then rubbed butter all over it. Probably gonna die doing this. Finally. That's all I wanted. Right, when's this train coming? I wasn't really listening to the story, but there was something about a train coming and taking a photograph. Raise the barrier. Travel to the bent tree near the train tracks. Chop the bent tree. Photograph the bridge while standing in the marked location. No! I want to do it here! Oh god. Okay. That wasn't my summer car, was it? Come on, Beaker. Points for trying, mate. Look at these invisible bumps. What's going on here? What's this? What's all this? What's going on with this map? So I think I was supposed to go down there and do it. I think I was meant to go travel to the bent tree near the train track, chop the bent tree, photograph the bridge while standing in the marked location. Yeah. Okay. We'll just have to do it without the train.
That looks like a good spot to take a photo.
Okay, let's see what he thinks of this shot. No? Okay, what about that shot then? He told me to thin the herd with an overkill gun. Oops, that's not the right place. The heck? Place waypoint. Okay, apparently I can't place a waypoint anymore. Right, what's you want to do? Stand here and photograph the bridge.
That's the shot we needed. It's a shame we couldn't catch it with the train on top, but it's still good.
Well, that's because the train didn't hit the quad bike.
Over to Sandy. Her team takes care of the Yukon Valley website.
I could have got the perfect photograph if it'd let me do it what I wanted to.
Next up, head over to an outpost that we're replacing. Not too far from where you are just now. The cabin was lost in the Teton forest fire 2 years ago. And we're in the process of replacing it with a temporary trailer, equipped with some more modern facilities. Due to the level of damage that was sustained by this area of the reserve, it has attracted several researchers who would like to perform long-term studies in the region. The Teton Forest will host our first research outpost trial. Oh, and in case you were unaware, Teton is a native word for wolf. The fire destroyed part of the forest, but the wolves are still out there.
Yeah, but they're being
Make sure
thinned.
you keep your rifle fully loaded at all times while you're in wolf country. I look forward to your call when you find the outpost.
826, that's not bad. That was a difficulty hard. Gold. Got a gold for that. Awesome. Scumbag wolves. What does he want to do? Go to Bassery Memorial, set up a temporary outpost, retrieve fuel, refuel the generator. Alright. A couple of clean kills. Okay, that's annoying. This game's bugged. Okay. Right, we're all right now. Oh, that looks like that kind of wolf is brown in color. Thinking it might be like a rare one or something. Wait for me, bro. We can be a wolf pack together. I'm just on a quad bike. He's gone. I think you probably can run the other animals over. Well, I was going to run a wolf over, but they're a bit quick. Oh yeah, actually. No, you're right, Captain Flint. I'm thinking you can't kill them. Because we tried to run over like a little weasel and it nearly flipped the bike over. Oh, this terrain is not good. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes, brakes. Jeez. So I fell off and then got catapulted and then took even more damage and then damaged again and then I'm dead. From full health. And now I'm 1.4 Ks away. Yay. Thanks, game. Oof. Consumables.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
What are we doing for ammo? We're pretty good. Well, apparently I'm not a flying squirrel. I'm a falling squirrel. Night Train finally invested in a track-out clip for head tracking. American Truck Sim. It's a game changer. Told you. 2 game changers are a wheel and head tracking. Wait, 6 kilometers? Let's pick up the trial. Oh my god, come on. Ooh. C. That's the C key. The round night walker back. Never tried VR in your life. How much are you missing? Well, there are different levels of quality in VR, you know. What does NMS mean? No more sprouts. Doesn't make sense why they haven't. Haven't what, Jamie? Our Stratman, thank you for 27 months. What, Dirt Rally 2 supports VR? Yeah, Avenger does VR rally racing. Just had a 200 meg update.
Tore through that forest,
Okay.
and I still struggle to accept just how quickly the landscape can transform into smoldering ash. Believe it or not, we got lucky. It could have been a lot worse. Maybe lucky isn't the right word. We lost too much. This is the Basri Memorial Outpost. Or at least it will be, once you get it up and running. Ranger Crawford has left the supplies that we need for the finishing touches. He was gonna set it up himself, but his wife went into labor just as he got here, so he had to rush back to town. The workstations look like they're ready to go. If this trial goes well, we might see more researchers setting up camp across the reserve. For now, though, let's get things powered up. The supplies will include fuel for the generator.
Jeez, we need some WD-40 on this. Okay. Explain to me why we've got powered computers if we don't have a generator running. And I can't pick up the jerry can. Because it has to be this jerry can.
Just stick a little fuel in the generator and fire it up.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
And we're in business. Good. I'll let our researchers know they're welcome to visit when they're ready. Of course, you can sleep here and restock your supplies, just like any other outpost.
A place to hang your hat. Mission complete.
The outpost is just the first part of our restoration efforts. The supplies should contain a couple of things that you're going to need for your next job. Planting new saplings. Take the bag of spruce saplings and the shovel, and let me mark a spot for you on your map.
How did you just manage to conjure
It's a
this, I
tough
wonder?
road ahead for this part of the reserve. The fire burnt away a huge chunk of the forest. But with any luck, a program of replanting will gradually bring life back. I hope to see it happen in my lifetime.
He's got us running around planting spruce trees now.
I was in Teton Forest during the night of the fire. We predicted a few spots as potential fire sites, and we're doing our best to prepare. But there were too few of us, too much ground to cover. I sent most of the team away when the storm rolled over us. It was getting too dangerous. You're in the right spot. I haven't been out to that corner of the reserve for quite a while now.
I don't really see what this has got to do with hunting.
3 saplings should be enough for now. Can you see the shell of the old tree? It was the first casualty when it was struck by lightning and went up in flames.
Nope. It is like, what was it? The park ranger sim. It really is.
We lost more than the trees that night.
What the heck?
Less than 5 minutes for the blaze to take hold and travel towards us. Our rookie trooper, Omid Basri, was the only one not accounted for.
Yeah, I'm getting Firewatch vibes.
Where are you?
Those
When I found
flames,
his
so
radio,
good.
a part of me knew straight away that we'd lost him. I wanted to go further in and look for him, but the fire was impenetrable. The wall of heat was advancing and I couldn't stay there. I just made it out before the fire consumed where I'd been standing seconds before. We went back as soon as the fires had died down and started looking. We found him, but it was as we'd feared. The outpost here is dedicated to him.
Welcome back.
We all take a special interest in overseeing the restoration of the area where we lost him. Naturally, it was a tough time for the whole team, but it brought us closer together. We supported each other and Razri's family.
Welcome back.
You do what you can, right? We devoted ourselves to our work, and we worked to ensure it never happens again.
Okay.
Today's undertaking to replace lost trees is another step in revitalizing Teton Forest.
Nutter.
On my last flyby, I definitely saw some movement down there. Can you scout around for tracks in the burnt forest? I'm keen to see what animals are returning to the region.
Moose. Definitely moose here. Hey, Jaggers. Bobby Goodyear, thank you for 5 months. Where does he want me to go? Find tracks from 3 different animals. Oh my god. Three different animals. All I've seen is like caribou, wolf, and moose. Hey, Timmy boy. Got literally no tracks around here. Wobbly, thank you for gifting a sub to Jamie Thomas White. Welcome, Jamie, to the Net House. Thank you, Wobbly. You see the trailer for Alaskan Truck Sim by the Discovery Channel. I feel like I'm a bit late to the party now. I've not seen one recently, so if that was a recent thing, then no. See you later, Gasper. Told you. Caribou, moose, and wolf. Does that count as one? Yeah. Why is that relevant to the stream, Raven? We're not playing Thief Simulator. Don't bail me. Thank you for 42 months. track limits then. You have to repair your truck and stuff like that. We'll see. This is a Games Planet sponsored channel. So let's keep it focused on that and not GOG, because I don't work with GOG. Centered around Ice Road Truckers. I mean, the original trailer that I saw, they were like killing a rabbit or something and then taking a wheel off, I think. I think that was the last construction. Can't see any more tracks. Find tracks from 3 different animals. It means 3 different kinds of animal? Or just 3 different animals?
Finding tracks out there is a good sign.
There we go.
There might not be a lot of cover or food yet, but at least some animals are starting to come back. I don't have any more work for you out in Teton Forest.
Oh
I
no!
just received a message from a research team that could probably use a little assistance. Let me speak with them, and I'll be in touch with you shortly.
Sure, go right ahead. $4,000 XP and a level up.
I have a new job for you. One of Yukon Valley's research teams have asked if we can help them to fix a piece of the equipment they're using to track animals around the reserve. There is a box of parts that you'll need to pick up, sitting in one of our outposts. I'll mark it on your map.
Bob, I'm not sure what I got a fail
Normally,
sound
I'd tell
for.
them we're too busy for this, but they need to wrap up their research before winter settles on the reserve. It'll be a much easier job if we help them out, and I'd like to keep working with them next year. I'll call you when you're getting close to the outpost.
Cool, yeah, you do that. Bev Parker.
Welcome back.
The warden gave me this number. I'm planning on moving my reindeer herd into Yukon Valley, and Jim said you could help me. Wait, let me just clean my tablet. I would like to thin out some of the wolves around Teton Forest. Would you harvest 3 of them? Oh my god, I already killed 2. That's insane. Russie, welcome back. Right, I think we'll stop there and then play some No Man's Sky. I'll switch over now.